Hi, Joan.
Hi.
How are you today?
Doing pretty well,
Good.
thank you.
It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Yeah.
I think, what has it been, about a year now?
Yeah,
Okay.
things have been going pretty well.
Good. So, today we're going to do a general evaluation. Okay? And is there anything that's been going on that you have any concern about?
Not really. I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. All right, so what we're going to do today, in addition to our usual physical exam and the kinds of things that we do, is to do some what we call mental state evaluation, or testing your thinking. Would that be okay?
Is that something new?
Well, this is something that I do for all my patients after they reach a certain age.
Okay.
It's a routine part of my annual visit.
Okay.
Okay. Any concerns about that?
No.
Okay. So anything else that's gone on over the last year that I need to know about?
I do have some concerns about my memory, but it's probably just my age.
Okay. So tell me about that. Why are you concerned about your memory?
I misplace my keys more often than I used to,
Okay.
or my glasses.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, is that normal? I'm using a lot more note-taking to remember things,
Are
sticky
you?
notes. And I've
Are
missed
you?
some appointments, doctor's appointments. I've shown up for doctor's appointments when my appointment wasn't that day, but was maybe the next week. So those kind of things. Those are a little
Okay.
alarming
Any
to me.
ideas about why you think you're having these difficulties?
No, it could be stress. I don't really know.
Okay. And how long has this been going on?
For quite a long time. I can't really pinpoint an exact amount of time.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do some very brief testing.
But is that normal? I mean, that's normal,
Well,
right?
it can be normal, but it also might indicate another kind of a problem. But I think it's really hard to say without knowing more.
Okay, so
than what
we'll
you've
look
told
at it.
me.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll evaluate that.
Good.
Okay.
Sure.
So why don't we just start with that? What I want to do is ask you some questions. These are questions that I ask all of my patients when I'm doing this kind of testing. And some of the things that I'll ask you to do will seem really easy and may even seem a little silly. And parts of it will probably be a little more difficult. Okay?
Sure.
All right. So the first thing, you mentioned that you were forgetting things. And I want to give you 3 words that I want you to remember. And then we'll go back to them later. Okay? But I'll have you repeat them immediately to me after I'm done telling you the 3 words. Okay? So the 3 words are banana, sunrise, and chair. Can you tell me what those 3 words are?
Banana, sunrise, and chair.
Good. Okay. So I'll ask you about those in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay? Now I'm going to take a clean piece of paper here, and I want you to draw a clock for me.
Okay.
Okay? So what I want you to do is to take the pen and make a circle on the page so that it's big enough to fill most of the page, and then place the numbers as you would for a clock. And then I want you to place hands to tell the time 10 minutes after 11.
Okay, 10 after 11. I don't know where to put the hands, where the big hand goes and where the little
Okay.
hand goes.
Just do your best.
Okay, 10 after 11.
Okay, good. So what were those 3 words I asked you to remember?
Apple, banana, and chair.
Okay. So let's do some other tests now.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you get up I'll have you change into a gown. I'll go out of the room for a few minutes, and then we'll
Okay.
come back and do a physical exam.
Okay.
So I know you were telling me when we first started that you were having some trouble with your memory. And on your test, it looked like you were still having a little trouble with your memory. Would that be your sense of it as well?
I think so.
So let's do a little more testing, not today, but what I'd like to be able to do is have you in addition to getting some blood work and some of the usual tests that we do for a regular visit, I'm going to set up a visit for you with another doctor to do some additional tests. And then I want you to come back. Is your husband around?
Yes.
So would he be able to come back for another visit?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's important that we go over all this, that you have somebody here as well.
Good. So the
How's
blood
that
work is
sound?
just part of the normal routine.
It's normal blood work, and there are a couple of other tests I want to do too that
Okay.
sometimes can have some impact on memory testing.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
No, but I hope we can find if there is a problem,
Okay.
through the tests. And
And the other thing I want you to understand is when you go home and you have more questions about this and you feel like you need some other answers before our next visit, don't hesitate to call me. Or if your husband has questions and he wants to call me about your visit today, if you give me permission to talk with him, I'm more than happy to talk with him.
okay.
Okay?
Sure.
All right.
I am not an actress. I do have Alzheimer's disease. Before I was diagnosed, I was living. I will continue to live life to the fullest, enjoying it probably even more with my family, my friends, and my truly devoted husband, whom I love deeply.